Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy. Oh yeah, P Funk. In effect, the grill master is about to go to work. Today is my day to do what I do. Right now, I'm gonna do what I do for you. Let's do it. Writism, 25 rules to live by. Storyteller, story with a message. The message is the story for life. I give life lessons. You tune in to receive them. You got a good thing going. I appreciate you too. Let's ride. Right thinkers mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Get to know yourself a little better. Trust me, it's a good thing. Right thinking's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to attain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's the mission that I'm on as the right thinking philosophy master. I want all my right thinkers to do just that, know themselves. And I'm going to do everything I could to give you the opportunity to do that by giving you the lessons you need to learn on a day-to-day basis so you can get better. Let's go. Know thyself is the goal for all right thinkers. Do you know you? It's a question. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You teach them. A person who knows not and believes that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows but knows not that they know is asleep spiritual. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to my eye, be true. Today, let me try to explain to you, right thinkers. Let's talk about when right thinking can change, thinking right can change, aka save your life. Yeah, understand this. When you make a bad decision, it's going to cost you. You got to pay for that. When you make a good decision, you're blessed. You should want to do more of that. That's why you think right and you do the right thing, and you'll be blessed just for that. So let's talk about it. Quick lesson. Thinking is normal. That's what we all got the brain to do. And we do it, yes. But thinking right is a life changing experience for me, and it could be for you if that's what you do for yourself, which is change. You can't talk about change. You can't think about change. You got to change. So thinking right is knowing what to say, what to do before you say or do it. Again, preventive measures is right thinking. Thinking right is preventing something from happening that could cause you or hurt you. So doing dumb stuff and realizing it's dumb after you do it, that's not thinking right. Thinking right is preventing doing something dumb. Why? Because you think it and you won't do dumb things if you think first. Do and act after you think. Thinking right is not acting out. Of course, somebody said something, did something you didn't like out of anger, but maintaining your cool. hmm Nothing but cool. That's my thing. If I can maintain my cool, I can handle any situation. See, once I lose it, once you get emotional involved, you lose. Why? Detach from the emotion because you can't function and think better or clearly when you're emotionally stressed, good or bad. Okay, some people get so happy they just say yes to everything. Like the Godfather, on the day of his daughter's wedding, you can ask him for anything because he can't say no. He's so happy. Thinking right is knowing who to play with and why. So, are you thinking right? When you deal with people you claim to know, but you deal with them acting like you don't know, you got a problem. You're going to have a problem. That's a problem. Thinking right is being a man. Men handle their problems like a man. moving on. Thinking and doing wrong won't last long. Mm-mm. Game, mm-mm. I can tell you that right now. But your time is about up from doing what it is you do. It got nothing to do with me. Just saying. When your success is from lying, mistreating, and using, deceiving people to your own benefit, that won't last long. That got an expiration date. They're going to wake up. They're going to catch on. They're going to figure it out. When somebody have an MO, mode of operation, all you gotta just watch. I'm a watcher. I observe. I told you in my life lessons daily. I tell you every day. All dynasties that was built on force, lies, failed. Failed. Right now, our society is going to enjoy what? Bad leadership. You can't prosper and you can't do wrong doing wrong. Simple as that. When I was making thousands of dollars daily, I was thinking and doing what? Wrong, but loving it because I was benefiting. Yeah, there's a price to come with that. That's my point. I keep that as the caveat to when, yeah, it was fun, it was cool until when it was time to pay up. So that lifestyle, not long, and yeah, you will have to pay sometimes with your life. So, right, thinking right could save your life. Running game. Playing with women's emotions, yeah, I was thinking and living wrong was all outdoors. But I was having fun at somebody else's expense. That's never good. Okay? When you don't think or do what's right, you won't treat people right. Why? Because you're not right with yourself. In order for somebody to love somebody else, you got to love you first. And anybody know me? No, I love me some me, so it's not hard for me to exercise or share what I got as a person for somebody else. That feeling, that emotion. Not a problem with that at all. My problem when it's not reciprocated, not appreciated. Call Houston. See, we got a problem. Okay, that's just me. Egoistic thinking ain't right thinking. Egoistic thinking is me, I. Watch this. When you, the CEO, HINC, you think you're above reproach. And yeah, because your position, your status. But your personality, your character leaves a lot to be desired. When you run your program your way, aka egoistic with the me, I, this is it. It starts and finishes with Alpha. You playing God, Alpha and Omega. Everything is all about you. God was conscious. You're not God. When you think, let me see, when you show no respect to a real man, oh, you really just not thinking right. When you start something, you know you can't handle or don't want to handle, you shouldn't start it. Because once you get started, it might not be under your control at a certain point. That's egoistic thinking. Okay, that's backwards thinking. Why? Because you ain't really thinking ahead. You got to deal with that. Thinking right, again, can save your life. Thinking right is realizing you did wrong and you should correct it as soon as possible before you have to pay for it. Thinking right is my way of life. Okay, I see it's not yours. We ain't seeing the same thing, so your vision is different than mine. At one time, I thought we had the same vision. No, we don't. It's obvious at this point. So, thinking right is what you do when after you have done wrong. See, that's when you do right. I'm not going to do wrong, so I ain't got to worry about thinking right after. I think right before. Lucky you. Thinking right is what? A learned behavior. And you need a rightism lesson. You're about to get it. Thinking right is doing what's right. That's what I do. What's right. And not what you want to do. Again, lucky you. You know what I want to do. Last one, I'm about to wrap it up again. Oh, this is quick. See, boy, okay, let me vent and get this out the way. Thinking right is my way of life. Thank God for that. Thank your lucky stars. I am the master right thinker, and for that, you get a pass. Yes, I am the master right thinker, but I wasn't always. Remember that. And if I wasn't a master thinker, this situation would be dealt with a whole lot differently. A whole lot. Thinking right is the only thing keeping me from doing what I want to do to you. And I heard people talking about they want to break your jaw. Oh, Mark Wright, I'm gonna let you break my jaw. Who's gonna stop Mark Wright? Check yourself. Thinking right is what you ain't really doing. Is the only thing. I did that last one. Wrap it up. Hope you get the message, because that's what it's for. So please think right when it comes to dealing with Mr. Right. All right. I'm out.